Vocabulary list 25 is seasons and weather. So we'll start with season. Season can be fingerspelled and sometimes is, or it can be signed a couple of different ways. One that I have seen a lot is your non-dominant hand is just a flat hand with your palm sideways. Your dominant hand is an S hand shape, and it goes around like the minutes on a clock, right? Goes around and stops. Season. Season. Or recently, and this one's my favorite, so I hope it catches on. Recently, I've seen, so this is a sign for year round. So if you put 4 seasons out there and you do the sign for year round, kind of cool. Season. Spring, you want, I was gonna say you want a fist, but you want to open just a little bit, or at least have it be loose. So that's on your non-dominant hand. Your dominant hand will do a squished O, and like flowers growing in the spring, you're going to have it break through the ground. Spring. Spring also means grow. Summer, think about sweating and wiping the sweat off your brow, okay? So it's a number 1 hand shape. Starts with number 1, but then it ends, because you're wiping it, it ends with an X, okay? Summer. Summer. You don't have to touch your forehead, but you can. Summer. Fall or autumn is your non-dominant hand crossed, or arm crossed over your body. Your dominant hand is a closed 4 hand shape, and you're going to kind of brush the leaves off your elbow, maybe. Fall or autumn. Winter is 2 S hand shapes, kind of neutral here, and then shaking back and forth this way, toward each other and away. Not like this way or something, but toward each other and away. So that's winter. Many, or how many, if you want to add a different non-manual sign to it, an expression. So you start with a closed fist, your palms facing you. Then you kind of throw it a little bit and open as you go. Many. Many. If you want to ask how many, all you have to do is change your expression. So if I say many, there it is. If I want to make many a question, then I do the question expression. How many? How many? So weather. Weather can be signed 2 or 3 ways. So 2 of them are initialized. So you want W's on both hands. Weather or weather. I've seen this one non-initialized. Weather. So, or weather. Inside or in. So you kind of want that same loose, like you did for spring, that loose circle hand shape, loose O on your non-dominant hand. Your dominant hand will be a squished O, and you're going to go inside. So you got one hand inside the other one, okay? In or inside. Now this sign is literal. So you can't say I'm in trouble or something. I mean, you would have to physically be in trouble. I can say I'm in this room or something like that. In. Or we went skiing and we were so cold, we went inside. That works too. The opposite of that, outside or out, is, so you have to start in and then come out. Out or outside. Cloudy. So 2 5-hand shapes that are bent, 1 palm facing you, 1 facing out, and you're going to kind of draw clouds in the sky. Cloudy. So it starts on one side of you and comes to the other side. Cloudy. Cold. Cold is signed exactly the same as winter, only the facial expression is a little bit different. So here's winter. Here's cold, or whatever your face would look like when you're whenever you're cold. Okay. Cool. This isn't like, wow, that's so cool. This is between hot and cold. Closer to cold, but not quite cold. Okay, that kind of cool. So you want 5 hand shapes and you're going to fan yourself. That's cool. Cool. It's kind of cool outside. Hot. So you start with like a bent 5 hand shape with your palm facing you, and it's going to be near your chin. Okay. And then the movement is a turning. Okay. Hot. Hot. I think of that like if you have something in your mouth and it's way too hot and you like you almost have to spit it out, it's kind of a ha, ah, right? Hot. Let's see, rain. Rain has straight fingers, so 2 5 hand shapes, and movement is in your wrist. That's going to be important to remember so that you can differentiate that from snow. So rain. Okay, rain. Snow, you're going to actually, the movement's in your fingers, not in your wrist, and you're going to actually kind of see the snowflakes, okay? Snow. Sunny. So you draw a circle in the air to kind of show where the sun is and then show the rays. So sunny. Warm. Let's see, you start with like an A hand shape with your palm facing you near your chin. Okay. Then you open and come out. Warm. And I think of that by like when I'm cold, I blow on my hands to warm them up. Right? Warm them up. Warm. And then the last one is windy. 2 5 hand shapes, palms facing each other. And then you're going to go back and forth. Windy. And that is vocabulary list 25.